I don't know about you, bro, but I've become tired and fed up of living a weak life, an undisciplined life, because I've tried again and again to become disciplined. And time through, all I've proven to myself is that I'm not strong enough to resist modern urges. The urges of modern technology, of social media, of TikTok. And so aren't you, bro. You're not strong enough. It's about time that you had some humility to admit it. Because be honest with me and with yourself, bro. When was the last time you actually committed to yourself that, okay, I'm gonna sit down and get this work done within 3 hours? And you actually followed through. Because starting is the hardest part. That's the part that requires discipline, and that's what we lack. And through this experience of getting fed up with myself, I think I've actually realized the truth. I think I've realized the truth on how to actually be disciplined. I've realized the secret behind discipline through frustration. And in this video, I'm going to be telling you exactly what that is. Because if you're like me, bro, even if you watch 1,000 motivation videos, even if you watch 1,000 unfiltered, like, you know that guy, Hamza, the self-improvement guy that wears the bathrobe, his unfiltered videos, he goes really deep into trauma, into all of these mental aspects of addictions that we don't see. And even if you go deep into those videos, you understand those videos, you agree with those videos, you try to implement those videos in your life, but you will never be able to be disciplined. Because you lack one thing. The true understanding of discipline. Realize that a man can only find discipline within himself. You will only be disciplined if you value yourself. Let me say that again. Brother, if you don't value yourself, you will never ever be disciplined. No matter how many motivational videos you try, no matter how many routines you make for yourself, no matter how many commitments you make to yourself, you will never ever be disciplined unless you value yourself. Bro, how can I allow myself to waste that much time when there's people that look up to me? There's people that look, to be honest, bro, I'm not going to be just like any other typical YouTuber and tell you that, okay, bro, people look up to you. You got to be a role model for them, like your siblings, your friends. You know what the real motivation for me is? The real motivation for me is the race. The natural race that exists among men. We as men, we have always competed for respect, for assets. And we will always continue to do that. For example, if I go to a gym and I see all these men that are my age, and if I know deep down that yesterday I made commitments to myself that I will get this task done, and I didn't do it, I genuinely feel like a coward. I feel inferior to them, bro, because that's how it's supposed to be. If I don't work hard enough, they will take what I want. They will take the respect I want. If I want to be a leader, and if I don't value myself, I will never be disciplined. And other men that are my age, other people who have started the same YouTube channel with the same task, with the same goal, will get ahead of me. How can I let that happen? TikTok, this little mobile of yours, bro, how will you allow it to take the most valuable asset that you have, which is your time? How can you let that happen? How can you let other men get what you want? The only way that you can be disciplined is through getting angry at the things that waste your time. And more importantly, get angry at yourself, bro. Like, how can I sit here and let this mobile take away so much valuable time of mine? I've let that happen too much now. I've wasted too much of my time. I've lost too much. I cannot let that happen again and again. And I was just talking to my friend the other day in school, and I said, bro, if you want to live a really simple, sad, average life, you don't really have to do much. You don't really have to be that disciplined. All you have to do is just follow the guidelines that have been already set for you by the system. You just have to do that. And if you want to live an extraordinary life, then every single moment of your life is suffering. That's what I said. I said that if you want to live an extraordinary life, if you want to live a happy, unique life, then every moment of your life will be a suffering until you get what you deserve. And that's what it's like. That's what discipline is like. Discipline is not easy. But if you value yourself, you'll go through you'll go through hell to be disciplined. You'll go through hell to get what you deserve if you really realize your potential, your value. I don't know if I'm making much sense here, but the point I'm trying to get across is that the only thing standing between you and discipline is yourself. And that's the thing I hate most. That's what gives me regret. I feel regretful to the fact that when I'm not being disciplined, I am being my own enemy. Like, I've literally said to myself, bro, through frustration, through pain, that I want to be successful in this life. That I want to accomplish the goals that I set out to accomplish. And if I'm not being disciplined, I'm being my own enemy. And that's what I hate. That's what I hate myself for. And if you value yourself, you'll feel the same way. That is only then can you become disciplined if you're like me. And chances are, if you watch this far into this video, you are like me. Bro, how can you go to sleep knowing that you are your own enemy? How can you be at peace knowing that I set out to accomplish these goals and I'm being my own enemy? I'm messing my own future up. How can you be okay with that? That's my motivation. I'm competing against other men, and I'm the only person that's holding me back. I feel like I've betrayed myself, bro, by not being disciplined. I feel like I've betrayed myself. Because I will never, ever be able to accomplish the goals that I want to accomplish in my life if that's my behavior. I genuinely feel like a coward. And I hope you feel the same, man. I really do hope you feel the same. Because this is the only way that you'll become disciplined. No matter how many videos you watch, no matter how many tactics, how many commitments, it doesn't matter. As long as you don't value yourself, as long as you don't realize the truth that you are holding yourself back, you will never ever be disciplined. I actually made a really good point there, man. Always keep your emotions in check, bro. Your emotions can really mess you up. Yesterday, so I'm a Muslim, and we Muslims, we pray 5 times daily. And each prayer is to be performed at its due time, at its own designated time. And so yesterday I was supposed to be praying my evening prayer. And I knew it was getting too late. I had to get it done. I literally had the praying mat over here. I literally came into the room with my praying mat. And as soon as I saw my mobile, I knew I had TikTok installed. I could not resist. It's subconsciously. You have to understand that these emotions are not conscious. You don't consciously think to yourself that, okay, bro, it's my prayer time. It's my time to be working on my business. It's my time to be doing my homework. But I'll just decide to go ahead and scroll mindlessly to social media instead. You don't consciously think that. That's the thing with these emotions. You've been weak for so long. And only by doing something for too long can that thing become embedded into your subconscious mind. We've been weak for so long, man. I was standing there with my praying mat. I saw my mobile and I just couldn't resist. I literally went to my mobile, and this happened multiple times a day. I picked my mobile up and opened TikTok. That's not good, bro. That's really not good. That tells me that I've been weak for so long. And you can allow that to happen if you want to live a happy life. Always keep your emotions in check. Always think to yourself, okay, I just got onto social media. Why did I get onto social media? Why was I feeling anxiety? What was I feeling? And how can I help that? So now that we've established that if you value yourself, you'll be a disciplined man. But how should your day be structured as a disciplined man? And there's really only one way. You must implement essentialism into your daily life. A routine. You need a routine. Brother, you don't understand. Routine is the only thing that will help you in becoming disciplined. You must have a checklist before you start your day. Bro, keep this in mind. Before you start your day, there must be a checklist of what you're doing of the main things that you're going to accomplish through this day. And we must keep the limit up to 3. So 3 main things. For me, that would be the gym, working on this business, and working on school. So these three things, I cannot exceed that limit. I cannot go for like multiple things. Okay, training to become a boxer, training to become a footballer. Bro, no. Essentialism. Take three things that you value the most and structure your entire day around those three things. Three is the limit. It could be one, it can be two, it can be three, but no more than three. And as a young man, if you want to invest your money into anything, it should 100% be for freeing up time. Freeing up time so that you can again focus on these three things. For me, that's three. For you, it could be one or two. For me, I'd invest my money into freeing up time so that I can focus more on school, I could focus more on gym, I could focus more on the business. That's essentialism. And now that you've made a checklist of what you're supposed to get done in this day, if you don't accomplish that, remember this, bro. If you don't accomplish those tasks that you've set out to accomplish in that day, you are a genuine coward. And you should feel that way. You should not be able to sleep at night knowing that you are a coward, and there's people that are in the same race as you. They're competing for the same things that you want, and they're going to get those things and you won't. They'll get financial freedom and you won't. They'll get the roles that you want and you won't. Always keep your emotions in check, man. Hope you got some value from this video, and I hope you realize now that discipline is completely dependent upon you, upon how much you value yourself. So I think that telling someone that, okay, you need to get disciplined, start setting goals and accomplishing them, I think it's more important to tell him that your own time will come when you realize that you've been a coward for so long now, and you cannot afford to lose more. You must start valuing yourself. And only when you start valuing yourself will you be able to become disciplined. So there's no point now in watching all these motivational videos. Scroll down, click on the like and subscribe button to help other young men come across this value. Safe.